Hey, I'm Jess O'Reilly, your friendly neighborhood sexologist, and today we are going to explore the clitoris or the clitoris, depending on where you're from, tomato. So in order to explore the clitoris, we are going to begin with the vulva. The vulva is everything on the outside. So you have your outer lips, your inner lips, you have this hood up top. Most people believe that this little pea-sized bump right here at the top of where the lips meet is the clitoris, but that's not the clitoris. That is only the external head of the clitoris. It has so many other parts. It has foreskin. It also has an internal shaft, internal legs, and internal bulbs. Look at this big, beautiful, flying beast that is comprised primarily of, yes, erectile tissue. So when I say that the clitoris has a head, it has a shaft, it's comprised of erectile tissue, it gets erections, it sounds a whole lot like, you guessed it, the penis, only much better. Just in my personal opinion, no bias here, I swear. If you had a penis here, you wouldn't just poke on the head of the penis. It's not a doorbell, ding dong, yeah, I'm coming, wait. So what are you gonna do? Well, first and foremost, you wanna think about stimulating the entire clitoral complex. And one way to do that is via the vulva. So when you rub and grind on the outside, you're going to give internal corollary stimulation to all those very sensitive erectile bits on the inside. So it could be simply cupping your hand around the vulva and doing a little bit of grinding or pulsing or giving pressure or following the rhythm of their hips, because their hips don't lie. So I call that one the pocket. You could also, if you're just warming them up, you could try the W, where you take your hand. You slather it in lubricant, because lubricant is your bestest friend ever. And then you open into a W and you slide up and down the outside of the vulva. I know some of you are doing like this version. I'm not even gonna brand it because I'll probably get sued. Some of you are doing a high five, some of you are doing a V. No problem. There is no right or wrong way to stimulate the clit. Even when I joke about the doorbell, it's not that that's a bad thing. I just don't want it to be your only move. If you're gonna go on the inside, you can do the cross my fingers. So you cross your fingers, you slide inside gently, and you just rotate, right? And it's not really deep. You're not birthing a cow. It's just a couple of inches right there for sensual pleasure. Again, not really scooping. You're not trying to, get a sample or anything like that. Just a nice, gentle, sensual motion. If you happen to be using your mouth, if you happen to be using your face, use your nose. Give them a nose job. You can run it up and down the clit, side to side, round and round. You can push it right in there, because in the beginning, for someone with a clit, you generally want to be kind of slow and sensual and build anticipation. And then you're going to work up and you're going to increase the speed and increase the pressure. And in the end, when they come close to the big they're probably going to need something to grind against. And that something is your face. So you can get your face right in there. You can open your mouth wide. You can roll your tongue around the perimeter of your mouth while you suck. Okay, it's gonna look more sexy when you do it. I'm the least sexy, you're the most sexy. You've got this, all right? So much to play with when it comes to exploring the clitoris. Now, I'll say the most important thing is to actually communicate, right? There is no technique that any so-called expert can share with you that compares to open communication. So talk to your partner about what they're into, take time to explore, and enjoy all the sensations and all the orgasms and all the responses the clitoris has in store. I'm pretty sure you learned something about the clit today. Thanks so much. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below.